Hello everyone. So tonight's video is going to be on all this okra that I have grown. I'm going to show you tonight how I prep it to be frozen and a couple of other uses or ways that you can store it. So let me show you my setup that I have. So I have the red okra here, or the orange Jing okra, and this is a mix of the Clemson spineless and the jambalaya okra. So as you can see, I have so much okra, and you can you can freeze it the way that it is already, whole, and it'll be just like the okra that you buy in the store, whole okra. As you see, I have a bag of frozen okra right here. I've given some away. But tonight what I'm doing is, since I have so many okra that are large, like this, I take the larger okras and I cut them like this. Just slice them up whatever size you like, whatever thickness or diameter that you like, and you can just freeze it just like that. And that will be also just like the cut okra that you buy in the store in the frozen food section. I also like to use it for my okra water. And if you have not tried okra water, you are missing out. If you haven't seen my previous videos on the okra water challenge that I did, I'll leave a link up in the or a link in the description box, or up in the corner, so you can go back and watch that video. There's a part 1 and a part 2 of how I did that, and I also listed all of the benefits that you can get from drinking the okra water, or just by eating okra itself. Consuming okra is very, very, very healthy, and I know a lot of people are thinking that they couldn't do this challenge because of the slimy consistency that comes with the okra, but it really isn't that bad. Trust me, it isn't. I was thinking the same thing before I tried it, but it really didn't turn out to be a bad thing at all. It really was quite refreshing. It didn't have a bad taste. It actually tasted really fresh, just as if you were drinking like cucumber water or something like that. It really isn't bad. I highly suggest that you give it a try. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how I store my okra after you grow it, because if you have grown okra before, you know that it is very, very prolific. It grows so fast, like you can't even keep up with it. So you have to stay on top of it, freeze it, cook it, give it away, do something. So tonight I'm chopping mine up because a lot of them got so big. I'm gonna freeze the ones that are not that big, that are just a normal size. I'll just freeze those whole, and the rest of them I will chop them up like this and use them as cut okra. When you cook it, you can put it in stews, you can steam it, however you like to do it. I like my corn, okra, and tomatoes with the cut okra. So I also wanted to share with you guys what I did, mistake that I made in my garden. Yes, I did it. I let this hang on my vine for so long. It was actually hanging over one of my ropes that I was using as a trellis, and my husband kept telling me, you need to support that. You need to go ahead and put the stocking on it and support it. And before it gets too big, it's going to get too heavy. It's going to fall off the vine. And every day I was like, I got it. I'll get to it. And I went out there yesterday and it was laying on the ground. So my mistake. So now, since it is no longer attached to the vine, then I'm going to cut it open and see if I was at least on the right track with it. I was kind of skeptical about this one because it was looking a little misshapen to me, but I was told by someone that grows watermelons all the time that sometimes they start out looking that way with these larger watermelons, but as they get bigger, then they start to straighten out or round out to the shape that it's supposed to be. So I'm going to cut it open just because I'm curious, just to see what it looks like in the inside. Okay, so I have cut it open and it looks like I was on the right track. It's real red and looks like it would be real sweet. I'm gonna give it a taste and see what it tastes like. You want to taste it, baby? Huh? Looks like it's really sweet. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Not bad. It's really sweet. You can't even tell that it's not a full-grown watermelon. It tastes just like it's a full-grown, ripe watermelon. So I guess it's not a complete loss. It tastes just like it's supposed to taste. It just didn't get to the size that it was supposed to get to. So I'm going to enjoy this. So that's it for tonight's video. I just wanted to share with you all how I store my okra after I have so much that I don't know what else to do with it. Like I said, you can freeze it whole or you can cut it up and use it as a cut okra in your cooking, or you can enjoy it in your okra water. And like I said, if you have not tried this, then please take the okra water challenge and do so. And another thing I wanted to say about the okra is a lot of times when the okra gets really big and oversized, like these, and I had a really big one in here, like this. You know, a lot of times the okra will get dry and just really hard. Like even when you cut into it, it'll just break apart. It'll, you know, have the consistency of like, you know, just really hard, like cardboard. But what I found is if you soak it, like right now I have mine soaking into some salt water. I use that just to clean them when I cut them out of the off the vine in the garden. I just clean them with some salt water, but I'm also letting them soak in salt water. I let them soak for a few hours or overnight, and then come back and cut them up. And what I find is they seem to get their consistency back, the moistness that's in the inside. They'll usually get that back after they soak in the water for a little while. So try that and see if that helps you. But what I realized when I cut into mine after they've been soaking, then they have that you know, moist, slimy consistency in the inside again. And then the ones that are hard, if you find that they are still hard, then just wanted to remind you that you can use those mature okra for seeds. Just let them dry out and you can use the seeds for next year. Like you see here, I have a lot of seeds after I cut them up. You can use those seeds and the seeds that you have from your dried okra for your planting season for the next year. Just wanted to remind you of that. Also, you can use the ones that break up in your okra water. So that's it for this video. If you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you as part of the Sunshine family. And don't forget to go back and watch my prior video or my previous video of the okra challenge and do it. Try the okra challenge for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the